Reverse Elastico, one of the most overpowered skill moves this year in FIFA 22. Now, I've already taught you guys where, when and where to use this on my skill move tutorial series, but what I will say is the Reverse Elastico is very useful in a certain situation, and let me just say, it's probably the only situation that I use the Reverse Elastico now towards the end game era of FIFA 22. I don't like to use it too much because it becomes predictable, so I like to use it in this certain situation. Let's break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
First of all, I think it is obviously relevant, lads, to break down how to perform the Reverse Elastico. You need to use the right analog stick and enter in to the left of where the player is facing and then rotate that around anti-clockwise. So you're entering in at 9 o'clock, then rotating anti-clockwise around to the back of the player, which is of course considered 6 o'clock. And the player does a reverse, let's say flip-flap, to the right and into the space. Now this certain situation is in the 18-yard box, and one very key time that I use the Reverse Elastico is in a time where I am facing up towards the pitch, or if I'm going from right to left, it's obviously down, and I am facing parallel to the goal. So it's to the player's right, basically. So if I'm going up the pitch and I'm going parallel to the goal, the player's facing upwards, his face is obviously in the direction of the goal is to the right of him. And if he's going down, from up to down, and you're going from right to left when you're attacking, he's facing this way, but he's got his obviously face yet again to the right of the goal. He's parallel, he's facing parallel. There is a situation where basically, because the defenders line up 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say that 4 defense, 4 back formation, there's obviously going to be gaps in between the right back and the right centre back, the centre back and the centre back, and the left centre back and the left back. There's going to be gaps, so there's going to be 3 of them in there. When you are in the situation where you're parallel to the goal, you're parallel to that defensive line, and there is a defender on you, but there is a gap in between him. Let's say you're near the right centre back and the right back, and you want to burst into the space in between those two. I use the Reverse Elastico in this situation, and the reason why is because it sets me up absolutely perfectly for a shot. It's so perfect. The angle you get is a perfect angle to shoot far post. No matter if you have Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, even if it's on his weak foot, the angle he gets will most likely allow you to score into the far post. It's a super effective way of using the Reverse Elastico. Okay, I use it time and time again, especially in this situation. Okay, and it can become quite hard to defend against, especially for your opponent, even if he has selection of the defender in the box, because you burst so quickly into that space in between those defenders. It's so hard to stop. So be sure to use it, lads. Although the Reverse Elastico can be quite hard to perform if you don't know how to perform it already in terms of getting the angles, it's worth it. Use it, implement it, and learn it, lads. Very effective skill move. And if you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to perform it, where, when, and when to perform it, you can type in Aussie FIFA HD Reverse Elastico tutorial and it will come up, lads. Okay, but that will see on the end of it. Follow me on Insta. Okay, the link is down below. I'm doing giveaways progressing into FIFA 23. You can also keep in touch, and I'm showing you the progressive there of the no money spent. So be sure to go and check that a follow. Also, of course, lads, I'm coaching one-on-one. I've got very many testimonials showing and proving that I have taken people from low divisions to elite in a good 3 months. Doesn't take long. And I'm also preparing all of the students over there right now for FIFA 23. I want them to be in the best shape they've ever been, progressing into a new FIFA. So be sure to go and check that out. Link is down below, and we can keep in touch over there and book you in a session. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFIFA at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.